my privilege and honor to serve as the 88th president of the Rotary Club of Tucson. The theme that year for Rotary International was Make Dreams Real. And the logo was a picture of an adult cradling a child. And I thought, how appropriate, because I was a woman and I was actually the second woman president of the club. 10 years previous to that, Katie Dusenberry had been the president. As I started out the year, there were some goals that I set up that I felt were important. The first one was that we were such a large club, I thought it was important that we get to know each other. And everybody has a very special story and has been on a special journey, and I thought that it would be a good way for membership satisfaction as well. The second thing is we had our first car show the year before and wanted to see that to continue. It had a great start and helped the community, and we needed to move forward with that. The third thing was I wanted us to support international programs of Rotary, because that basically is a very large part of what we do. And the fourth thing was that I wanted to review and assess the procedures and documents of the Rotary Club of Tucson. And I really felt at the end of the year that we had done a pretty good job of doing that. For getting to know each other, previous to the year, Paul Harris Fellows were where people would be lined up and a pin would be handed to them and their name would be read and what pin level they had received. And I thought it would be a good way for us to have a brief bio and a quote from each of those individuals to learn more about them. And actually during my year, we did 71 Paul Harris Fellows, and so those people had an opportunity to be more exposed to the membership, to know about them. Of the most inspirational things that happened that year, it was when Richard Clark, who was retired from the New York Metropolitan Opera, would sing the Star-Spangled Banner. And standing at the podium, I could look out and see our membership, and the looks on their faces were awesome. They were proud to be an American. His voice just resonated all the emotions that we had about being Americans, and that was very inspiring to me. I chose Pat Zombush to be the treasurer, and he was incredible. He not only became the treasurer of the club, but he became the treasurer of the car show. And at the time, we were keeping our books in Clubmate, which was unsupported, and he changed it all over to QuickBooks during his year. I also chose Chuck Sawyer as the Sergeant of Arms, and he put together a team that made sure that the meetings would run well. He had a team that ran the audio-visual, which we hadn't had before, and also someone who ran around with a microphone. I am most proud of working with and observing our members as they take on tasks and create new ideas and get jobs done. They are so passionate about helping others and making our community and our world a better place to live. And for me to observe that and to have their support as well was an incredible moving experience for me.